I don't have that much cash on me, and Leo's not here. I told you I'd gouge their hearts out if you couldn't deliver the money, didn't I? Don't hurt them, please. It's money you want, isn't it? Killing them won't be good for you. You won't get the money, right? Please, just give me another half hour, and I promise I'll have the money by then. At that moment, I could hear Victor and Vera's desperate screams from the other side of the phone. The abductor's voice turned eerie as he said, "I'm taking 5 teeth per person every half hour, so go ahead and stall all you want." Flashes of the pain Vera must have been enduring flooded my mind. She was so intolerant to discomfort that she couldn't even drink a hot beverage without someone cooling it for her. Just as I took a deep breath to calm myself, my phone buzzed again. Cale was calling. Before I could ask if he had managed to gather the ransom money, he yelled, "How could you come up with such a heinous lie just because Victor and Vera fondness you?" I swear I was about to have a heart attack if Leo hadn't told me the truth. My heart sank. Did Leo really say I made all of this up? I asked, barely able to form the words. Cale sighed. "I know you're angry at Leo for not spending Valentine's Day with you. But he's already bonded to you for life. It's just one day. Why can't you let it go and let him be?" "Cale, this has nothing to do with Valentine's Day." I snapped. "Victor and Vera have been abducted." "Lyra, please." His tone softened, but his disbelief was palpable. "You really mustn't lie about things like this. Or rather, you cannot lie for any reason. Victor and Vera are the only people in the Ulrichs who genuinely care for you. I thought I'd show you a bit more kindness since you seemed so pitiful. But I never imagined you'd repay it by coveting such a small amount of money." I felt the devastation settle in my chest. Gathering the ransom money in time seemed almost impossible. "The sheriffs are with me right now," I insisted. "You should hear it from them. There's no need to drag this farce any further by involving someone pretending to be a sheriff," Cale shot back. "I know you love Leo, but he's already chosen someone else, and she's back with him now. Honestly, Lyra, you should consider annulling your bond with him if your marriage isn't working out," he suggested. I hung up, unable to stomach his words any longer. Moments later, David appeared at my doorstep, his face pale. He had just confirmed with his colleagues that the abduction was real. Without hesitation, he called Leo. "Leo, you need to get back here right now," David said urgently. "I think your parents may have really been abducted by the feral rogues." To our surprise, Cheryl's voice came through the receiver instead. "Seriously? You're ruining my Valentine's Day." "Cheryl, this is serious. The abduction is real," David pressed. "Lyra's just being a jealous woman." Cheryl scoffed. "She's been keeping tabs on Leo all day. Can't she give him a little freedom? Even criminals deserve a holiday now and then." "Cheryl, put Leo on the phone right now," David demanded, his voice tight with frustration. "Are you in on this with Lyra?" Cheryl accused. "Leo's roasting a chicken right now, but fine. I'll ask him if he wants to talk to you." After a pause, Leo's voice came through the line. "That crazy woman can't let me catch a break." "Hang up." David's frown deepened as the call abruptly ended. He turned to me, his concern evident. "Helpless," I sighed. "The abductors want me to deliver the money to Moonshine's winery, but I've only managed to gather about half of what they're demanding. Maybe I should take what I have and deliver it while you figure out the next steps." A female sheriff standing nearby interjected. "I'll drive you there, ma'am." I shook my head. "If the abductors recognize you, we'll all be in trouble. I need to handle this myself." When the abductors called back, I lied, claiming I had the money and was on my way. I also demanded they release both Victor and Vera the moment I handed it over. After withdrawing the money with the help of my financial advisor, I dragged 2 large briefcases to the designated location. The abductors instructed me to keep moving until I reached an abandoned factory. That's where they were holding my in-laws. I dropped the briefcases and dashed into the factory, where I immediately spotted Vera's car. The rear passenger door was open, but inside, I saw Victor and Vera. Their hearts had been gouged out, and they were on the verge of death. Tears streamed down my face as I frantically dialed a healer's number, fumbling toward my in-laws. "I'm at an abandoned factory behind Moonshine's winery. I need assistance immediately." 2 werewolves with their hearts gouged out. Grasping their hands, I begged, "Hang in there. The healers will be here soon." I'll call Leo and have him come immediately too. But they simply shook their heads. We're leaving all our wealth in your hands, Lyra, Victor murmured. After we're gone. We're so sorry, Vera added weakly. Choking back sobs, I shook my head. No, you have nothing to apologize for. It's my fault. I couldn't gather the money in time. Victor's voice was faint but steady. Don't blame yourself, Lyra. This isn't on you. The feral rogues never intended to let us live. Vera's gaze grew distant as she began mumbling. No one dared to harvest the moonfong herb after learning it only grew on the cliff. But you, a little girl among a pack of werewolves, you volunteered. That's when we believed you were an emissary sent by the moon goddess to protect Leo. We thought we were doing what was best. But by making you marry Leo, we condemned you to a life of unhappiness and pain. We're so sorry for forcing this life onto you. Tears flowed uncontrollably as I shook my head again. No, Leo was the one who chose to marry me. You should annul your bond with him after we're gone, Vera whispered. We're sorry for making you suffer all these years. As this unfolded, I kept calling Leo, but he didn't pick up. Desperate, I left him a voice message. Leo, Mom and Dad are in critical condition. You need to get back here. There was no response, that I kept calling until one by one, their eyes closed. Even though the healers rushed over as quickly as they could, it was too late. That I staggered to my feet, my vision blurred and my head spinning. Just as I was about to collapse from the weight of my grief, a sheriff caught me. The money is still here, ma'am, he said gently. The abductor sent to collect it was shot and is now unconscious. We're deeply sorry for your loss, ma'am.